with Candy at Hainsworth Designs, and thank you so much for joining in. I've partnered up with Designs in Machine Embroidery, and I have an item that I would like to share with you today. It is called the Embroiderer's Compass. And so the Embroiderer's Compass takes the guesswork out of matching fabrics, needles, and stabilizers. And so I'm going to open it right here with you guys. And so we are going to test it out. And so I had a time to look into exactly what the Embroiderer's Compass is. I'm going to tell you that this would be something that I would definitely recommend. So what happens here is they have all kinds of fabrics all around the Embroiderer's Compass and even on the reverse side. It also have a window for stabilizers, a windows for needles, and it have some comments, okay? So can you see that? A window for stabilizers, a windows for needles, and a windows for comments. And then if you can direct your attention right here, you can see here. So what you would do is you would just turn the compass and line it up with the fabric. Can you see that? The fabric pointer right there like so. So let me just turn it. You see how I'm turning it? And let's say I was embroidering on knits. Okay, and so if you can see that there, it says knits lightweight. You see how I paired that arrow up with that arrow, and then it's going to tell me what stabilizer that I need to use. So it would be a no-show mesh for left chest, lightweight, cutaway, larger design. So it's going to tell me what kind of stabilizer that I should use. And then if I look down here, it's going to tell me what size needle and the type of needle that I should be using too. And so if it was a knit lightweight, I would need to be using a light ballpoint, a universal needle size 75 or size 11. Okay, so it's going to have all that information here, and then it's going to have comments. And then if I turn the wheel again, and let's see if I stop on nylon. Okay, and so it's going to say for stiff nylons, again, I'm going to pair it up. So once again, it has all of these type of fabrics all around. You just pair it up with the pointer of the fabric, and then it's going to tell me what kind of stabilizer that I need. Okay, and so if I was going to be embroidering on any of these fabrics, I had everything that I need. Let me tell you why this is such an amazing item to have in your embroidery studio. First of all, it takes the guesswork out of it. And yes, we live in a society where we run to YouTube and we run to Google. But guess what? If you have this, by the time you Google something and it uploads and you scroll down the list, guess what? You already have the answer. So this is why this is such a good idea. This is why this is a must-have in my opinion. I got to tell you that this is an amazing creation. I absolutely love this. And it's right here. You can have this right at your fingertips always. You don't have to worry about service. You don't have to worry about if your battery is charged. You don't have to worry about if your Wi-Fi is connected, because you would have it right here. And so I definitely recommend it. Once again, it has all of these fabrics all the way around. And even on the reverse side, it has different fabrics as well. So you have loads and loads of help right at your fingertips. If you wanted to know, what it takes to embroider on denim or socks or caps or sweatshirts or faux fur, pile fleece, terry cloth, velvet, all of that is on this side. And then some more that I didn't even mention. And if you just turn it on the reverse side, if you wanted to know if you were embroidering on gauze fabric, knits bulky, nylon stiff, silk charmeuse, lycra, broadcloth, again, so many much more. So I mean, you have loads of information right at your fingertips. It's going to tell you the kind of fabric that you are embroidering on, what kind of stabilizer to use, the needle types, and then it's going to give you some notes. So I definitely would recommend this. I think that this is an amazing thing to have in your embroidery studio. I absolutely love this. And I would tell you that if I didn't think that this was a good thing, I would say so. But I got to tell you that it really is a good thing. I really like this. I really, really like this. This is a really good, I'm just actually looking at it. And the other day I actually did some embroidery, and I gotta tell you, this would have been really helpful because I actually had to think about it because it's something that I don't always embroider on, and this would have helped. So all you would have to do is literally turn this and pair it up, and it's going to give you all of the information. Look at that. See that? If you just kind of direct your attention here, see how I'm turning it? I'm pairing it up, and all the information just appears. This is absolutely an amazing thing to have in your embroidery studio. I definitely recommend it. You can get this at Designs and Machine Embroidery, and I will post a link below. I will post a link below, and if you make a purchase or you purchase this because of my recommendation, I earn a small commission, and that helps this channel out. So I would say thank you in advance. But I gotta tell you, if I didn't think that this would help you, especially my mentoring students. I'm thinking about my mentoring students. If I didn't think that this would help you guys, it wouldn't matter what the commission was. If it's not a good idea, it's not a good idea. I'm just thinking about the questions that I get a lot from my mentoring students. A lot of you guys here on YouTube, when you're watching my channel, you will send me questions that you will already have the answer to. I get a lot of questions in regards to stabilizers and what size needles to use. And this is why this is such a good idea. This is why this is such a good idea. And I like the idea that not only is it telling you the stabilizer and the needle size, but it's giving you some additional comments to help you understand more so of why it's the best thing to use. I love that. I love that. So once again, you can get the Embroiderer's Compass. It is made by Designs and Machine Embroidery. And this is actually going to be available if you click on the link below, down below. I'll make sure that the link below. And that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, if you like what I am talking about here, if you have this, I would like to hear what you think about it. If you have this already, I would like to know what you think about it. And once again, this is something that you can keep right at your embroidery machine. You don't need electricity, so you don't have to plug in your phone. You don't have to download anything. It's right here. A must-have indeed. And once again, this is called the Embroiderer's Compass.